everyone, it's Jaclyn from Skin Perfect Spa, Skin Perfect Academy, and Color Me Perfect Cosmetics. I'm here today to share a video with you. A client had recently emailed and she was like, how do we wear these disposable masks when we're going back to work? Are there tips and tricks so that we can feel comfortable in them? And I thought that was a great question. So thanks to Miss Vicki Blackwell for sending that in to me. So I wanted to make sure I got this video out to you before we all go back to work. So one of my first tips is to focus on your eyes when you're doing your makeup in the morning. So think about this. When you're wearing a facial, like a disposable facial mask, I'm gonna put this on. Most people are gonna only see your eyes. So that's really important because when I'm connecting with you, all I see is your eyes. And I need to communicate that I am refreshed, I'm well, I feel good, and really just connect with your soul, especially for us as estheticians, and that we want to be there in that service with you. So make sure you're putting on mascara, liner, especially these eyebrows, you guys. These are the frame for the face. So when I have this facial mask on, you want to see my whole face, but that brow is that frame. Think of it a picture frame. When you have a picture without a frame, it's forgettable. But when you put the frame about it, it's like it's $1 million piece of artwork. So make sure that you're wearing everything for your eye makeup. It's important. The next step I have is using a setting spray. So make sure you want your makeup to be more water resistant. So using a setting spray is gonna get you there. So for example, I have the Color Me Perfect setting spray. It's hairspray for your face. And when I'm using this, I'm gonna spray it up in the air and walk into it. Or you can spray it up and lean your face forward. So that way you're not physically having to walk. But that's how you use the setting spray. And that's going to kind of seal that makeup. It is really great if you're using mineral makeup because it's made from micronized rock. And that's gonna really anchor it with these setting sprays. The next tip I have is do not wear lip glosses with these masks because can you imagine, you have this on and then you go to take it off and say I had a lip gloss on. So for those habitual lip gloss wearers, you gotta think a little differently. I take this off, I'm gonna have makeup all over this and it's gonna probably be all over my face as well. So don't wear lip glosses. Wear lip stays, stains. I have Color Me Perfect beige lip stay on with S'mores lip liner. And that is giving me a no transfer wear to my lips. So that way when I take this off and I'm talking to a colleague, there's not gonna be a mess on my face. The next tip I have is you want to make sure that you're taking great care of your skin because when you're wearing these facial masks, they can be dry and irritating. So imagine you're moving your mouth and you're talking to your colleague, your clients. So when I have this on all day and my skin is like rubbing up against it, it can make my skin dry and irritated. So the one way to combat that is make sure that you're using hyaluronic acid in your facial routine. That's known as a hydrating serum. Hyaluronic acid helps your skin hold on to water. It even attracts 1,000 times its water weight. So when you're putting it on, it's like acting like a sponge. So it's soaking in water from the atmosphere and also from the lower layer of the skin because we want it in that epidermis, which is your upper layer of the skin. That prevents water from evaporating or escaping. And with wearing these facial masks, we want this area of our skin to have great consistency and be really good texture. I do know some dental hygienist friends of mine, they will say, I get breakouts when I wear masks all day long. So the best thing I can tell you is don't wear anything heavy under the mask. Make sure your makeup's non-comedogenic. Make sure that you're cleansing your skin morning and night. So these are some really good tips that should make wearing these facial masks not as scary. And that, guys, this has to become a part of our everyday life. So let's get used to it. Let's make the best of it and look and feel our best while we're wearing them. So I hope these tips were helpful. It was great inviting you into my bathroom and I hope to see you at the spa soon and take care. Stay well.